My name is Rich, founder and designer of Ricardo Deshawn, better known as Trap God, a native Washingtonian. Grew up right here in Northeast DC, 4th and L Street. The name Ricardo Deshawn generated from my dad. You know, he always called me that, you know, because I was always into art. I always thought I was some kind of artist, you know. I love colors, I love drawing. That was just a pastime of mine.
I met Rich outside, so just being outside, learning more about the brand, he knowing people that I know, it just was bound to happen. And then I kept seeing everybody with it, and I kept asking about it. And they was like, you know him? I'm like, I don't know him personally, but I know him.
I met Rich, it's been about 2 years now. It started out as a familiar face that turned into a working relationship. I like to think over the course of that time, I met Rich and I met the Trap God. Very humble and honest guy, but also a don't take shit personality guy.
Ricardo Deshawn is just like that guy that just wants to dress nice, wants to go to the club, wear something classy. You know, nothing too sporty, nothing too street, but classy. Trap God, on the other hand, that's the guy that's wearing the t-shirts with the colors, the skulls, the street memes, the theme of the environment you grew up in. You know, that's Trap God. You know, he don't take no shit from nobody.
I think Ricardo Deshawn's brand is one of the hottest brands in the city right now. Reason being, it's of DC. It feels like DC. It feels like home. There's so many different brands out, and they're all great brands. But when you wear it, it just feels like a staple at home.
With Trap God, you know, I was trying to introduce people to me. I was trying to get them to see the idea that I had for my collection, to get them to understand where I was coming from with my design work. You know, it was a growth thing with me, you know, like I wanted you to understand, like, this is where I was, but now with Ricardo Deshawn, this is where I'm going. This is where I'm gonna end up at.
What distinguishes his brand from other brands in the city is, for me, it's for the streets. So I think no matter how we try to play it or regulate, street culture, street fashion regulates what other people wear. So if you wearing it out in the streets, that one kid that wears it out in the streets makes that guy who plays for the Wizards, or plays for the Redskins, or just the everyday guy that's going to work, make them feel good about wearing the brand. So I think it started from the streets and then it's evolved, because you've seen people all over wearing it. But most of the guys that I know that's wearing it, they outside.
I think the difference between Ricardo Deshawn and other brands in the city is Rich's growing desire to offer a product that is of a higher quality and has a lot of intricacies that a lot of other brands aren't really paying attention to.
We're starting, you know, to work on our line for Art Basel this year in Miami. You know, I can't wait for that. You know, then after that, we're going to start, you know, finishing up the touches on the spring line. And then we're going to go into the fall line. Hopefully we got some brick and mortar coming soon. You never know. And that's it.